What is wrong with your gun?
Don't be afraid of it, Jay. Guess we're back. Guess where we're at. We're at the Barndominium. Time for a Barndominium update. We've had a lot happen since I've seen you last. All the rough ends done. We'll walk through and show you a little bit of that. And we're already, as you can see behind me, hanging some drywall. So we are going to give you an update now, right now. Hey, what are you doing? You crazy sucker. Okay, so there's quite a bit of this that has already been roughed in. As you can see, we're spray foam insulated behind me on all the exterior walls. We did a open cell in the walls where you can see it's nice and squishy and big and fluffy and looks like clouds. The stand-up tubs are in, all the wiring's in, as you can see in here as well. And then up in the ceiling, up top, we did a closed cell insulation. And that's a whole lot less. That's more dense, but it hugs the ceiling a whole lot tighter. That's like a 2-inch closed cell, which is really gonna help with things up there. You can see all of our plumbing's roughed in for the most part. Here's the back side of some stuff. Water manifold there. You got the back side of your master shower here. You've got another tub there. All of our wiring's in. They're getting ready to set the power pole. Most windows are in. We did have a little bit of a window fiasco. My window salesman did not, I gave him all of my detailed rough opening sheet, and he had built the windows exactly to that rough opening sheet instead of the undersize that he's supposed to do. So these windows are wrong. These windows are wrong. Those two are right. We're in the master now, where the master's pretty much completely hung. The master bath. We ended up changing the configuration of some of this in here, so that's why that plumbing's out there and taken back into the wall. When we build our cabinet here, that'll all be down underneath the toe kick, so we're good there. Just kind of a ugly thing right now. We got a dual-headed shower for the master, which is going to be nice. And look at the size of that shower. It's really nice. So, unfortunately, all this drywall's here. That's all got to come off. And we got to put our Durarock back on, build our pan, red guard the whole thing so it's a waterproof system. I'm in his way. He's trying to hang the toilet area now. And then this is the master closet. So, let's go show you the garage where you can see kind of where the electrical's all coming in at, as well as what just got insulated today. So here we are in the garage. This is actually crazy. Most garages have an echo to them. This garage is completely sealed, so it's got like a weird bedroom, just kind of dead sound to it. It's almost like you could have a band in here and the acoustics would be phenomenal. But so as you can see, the ceiling's sprayed, the walls are sprayed, but we needed to have one layer of drywall on that side, so they had something to spray too. And they literally came here this morning. You can see how that's been yellowed out a little bit more than this stuff in here. This stuff is fresh. It just happened today. So they spray it all in there, and then they come back with a giant saw with like a 3-foot blade on it, and they just cut it all off. There's Jay.
Hi guys.
And then here's your main electrical panel for the house and your grounding rod. The whole house is coming to right here, and then we go out to an outside pole that's being set later on, maybe tomorrow, depending on weather. We're supposed to get some of the tropical storm stuff hit up here in Oklahoma, so we'll continue to follow that and see how it goes. Another interesting thing that I want to show you about is how the wood is meeting the metal in this house, and to do that we're going to go up the stairs, so I'll be right back. So we're up here in the upstairs balcony, and you can see some metal behind me, but first let's take a look at this view. How awesome is this? This is kind of like a porch, like an upstairs lofted porch. It's gonna have some barn doors here. Now this metal is not very thick. I mean, as you can see, not very rigid. We can move it like that. So in order to hang barn doors, we're gonna have to do some wood infill right there and make that a whole lot better solution, so that those barn doors are big, solid, heavy doors. They have to be in order to hold the hardware. So we're gonna make that work better and make that more solid, retrofit some wood in there. It's kind of funny, this whole project, how we're kind of marrying two different products together and then jumping back and forth, but that's just kind of the intricacy of finishing it wouldn't be so intricate other than the fact of how tall and open this is. I mean, that's probably, we can just count drywall right here, but you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 28 to 30 feet tall at the ridge here. And that's a long way to go up, straight up with wood. So wood starts to walk and all that kind of stuff. The nice thing about metal is it's true and it's straight for the most part, or at least a whole lot more so than wood. So I just wanted to show you that, how we had to switch to steel studs for all the high stuff. Brought a lift in here and did most of that. And yeah, so we're getting ready to finish installing all these windows. We're furring out some stuff here and there where we can hide some columns. As you can see, we want the drywall to die right in behind that column. However, this is like a T or an L column. And so we need to cover that part up with drywall so that just the part protruding from the wall is all you see. In order to do that, we needed some furring strips there to nail drywall onto. So that's what the Jays are working on here today, as well as getting our windows temporarily closed up so we don't get wet. Let's look into the floored attic spaces here. He's got awesome floored attic space. And you can see a better close-up of that closed cell spray foam. He's got some good space here, but over that garage, if you can see over there, there's a ton of space over there. So that's real nice. And then on this other side is where all of our main mechanical units set. And you can get a really good look at this here. It's kind of dark, so I don't know how good of a look you're getting. But our two mechanical units are here. And this is kind of feeding the whole house. I really like how they strapped everything up high off the ground, so it's not all just laying right on the deck, which is nice. So everything is up as high as they could get it and strapped off and tied up. So that's just always makes your attic feel cleaner. Practically, you know, functionally, I don't know that that helps or hurts anything, but for that apple, it just looks cleaner, looks like a much better finished product. So that's it for up here on the metal. Let's go show you how big and open and nice this kitchen is down here. All right, so we're getting ready to pour a porch here tomorrow. Daniel's gonna come pour this back porch for us tomorrow and some AC pads. And I just wanted to show you this. This is where we just were. This was the second story, but it comes out over the covered patio out here. So anywhere that it's outside, we went ahead and spray foamed the floor so we don't have any heat loss or energy loss right there. But basically you're gonna be walking in, the doors aren't here yet, but you're gonna be walking in from the patio, and this is their kitchen. This will be a refrigerator here where you can see the R marked on the wall, dishwasher, sink, dishwasher, cabinets, 4-foot wide commercial range there, which will be really nice under there. And then a big pantry, stand-up pantry cabinet to kind of mimic the symmetry of the refrigerator here. This is all utility, oh, I'm sorry, and I'm standing in an island. This will be a really great big functional island. The homeowner does a lot of cooking. I've been the beneficiary of that, and it's quite nice. So the homeowner does a lot of cooking, and so a kitchen is really important to her, and she's probably getting one of the most decked out kitchens we've done in a while. And then the utility room is there, and a great big pantry there that we just walked into. So that's kind of it for here. There's one more thing I want to show you that I haven't had a customer do in a really long time, and I just thought this was crazy cool, and I'm going to show you a glimpse of it now, and we'll go back to where I think it's a really cool application. Let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. This is on the back of the house. This is actually one of my favorite scriptures right here. And she's done that in several locations over the house. There's that one there. There's that one right there, which I think is really cool. There was probably some in the master, but it's covered all up. But let me go show you the spot that I thought it was the most touching and most cool spot. So hang on a second. Well, we're in one of the kids' bedrooms right now, and this is the son's bedroom. And this is going to be kind of where I leave you. I may go to the girls' bedroom and show you some of that too. But I just thought that this was a very cool sentiment. No matter what you believe, to care enough about your kids to do something like that. Like this is just really cool to me, especially being a young parent myself. So let me just show you. I thought what they did here was really neat. And then, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna build that head. Awesome.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave it there. Once again, I thought that was cool, especially that one. Having daughters, we're in the daughters' room right now. I just think that that's such a cool thing to do for your kids. So, especially if this ever got remodeled or anything like that, how cool would it be to see something like that your parents took the time to do for you? So, I just think that's awesome. We're gonna leave it right there. Uplifting, good video. And good update. Lots and lots and lots has happened since the last time you've seen us. So until another Barndominium update, where we'll probably be making cabinets for here too, we'll see you next time up on the red.